Orlando Dream Team. It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with NBA legends explain why Michael Jordan destroyed everybody. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. If you guys have a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Oh my God!
Everybody else is already down.
Oh my God!
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. My name is Sean David. Thanks for tuning in. Let's talk some old school hoops. In today's episode, again, I will talk about NBA legends, talking about how great Michael Jordan was. And I was so happy that I found a couple of new clips that you guys hopefully haven't seen before. But before we dive into that, let me ask you guys for a small favor. Please check out the video of today's sponsor.
Today's video is brought to you by Royer. If high quality is important to you, then you...
Around this time,
Real bad for the Bulls, but also a Detroit bad boy Piston, a real bad boy Piston. Let's take a look what he has to say.
around this time, Jordan is on his way up, and you guys have beat the Bulls streak 3 consecutive years, and you guys have something called the Jordan Rule.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Another thing you would have liked, Matt, because push him left. That's your Jordan rule right there. That's all I'm allowed to give away.
It's still top secret. We gonna be there.
The deal is this: you push him left, right? If he catches the ball on the left side, push him left. He's not going to pass it, right? Kobe is not the chucker. Michael is the chucker. Kobe's shots go in. Michael kept shooting until they went in. But Mike was deadly. So when he caught the ball on the left elbow, push him left. And Joe can do that all day because Joe's 220 pounds. And when he picks the ball up, go back to your man because he's not going to pass it. He's going to shoot. And when he comes in the middle, put him on his back. So if he's on the right side, he goes left. That's when he turns his body this way and stick his tongue out, and that's when his ass was on the floor.
Right when he went down, right there.
Soon as he goes left, soon as he gets a foot in the paint, foul him.
And it's just a regular foul.
Yeah.
Everybody gets 6.
Everybody gets, but no tic-tac fouls. Meaning, for anybody out there, don't reach and pull your hand back. Foul him.
Through.
Grab him. Right? Foul him, hit him, and you should be allowed to do that.
Rank these 3 players for me.
I feel that. It seemed like a simple set of rules. The only way that to beat them was to pass. And just that Jordan learned to pass, and he learned how to utilize his teammates. And then the Pistons couldn't beat him no more. But I think it was said that Jordan didn't have the right teammates in the beginning. They started putting the right guys around him, and then that's when I guess guys got better, and then that's when they started beating the Pistons. But, I mean, yeah, you just can't beat a team by yourself. I don't care who you are. I don't care how great you are. There's no winning alone in the NBA. You need great teammates.
In your opinion, MJ, Kobe, LeBron.
It's tricky, I think MJ's my guy for sure. It's amazing how the pull he had over us, and you're right, we didn't get that access. It was MJ was must see TV. Anytime he was on TV, it was must see. And
WGN.
Exactly. He just had this charisma on top of all the gifts and skills and mentally, how great he is. Playing against him. The one thing that I think that he was unlike any other player I've ever played against is that there was a real fear playing against him.
That's crazy.
I've never seen the league be kind of fearful of a player or have that much reverence for a player. No matter who has come since then, that was a different feeling when you're playing Mike, because you just knew You know, like there was such a seriousness and competitiveness and fire in him, and you know, there was a fear with how that was going to manifest itself.
And next, we're going to take a look at what Magic Johnson.
I feel like as a competitor, like a true competitor, that would fire you up even more. Knowing, I guess, being across from Mike, knowing that, hey, this guy's a monster. He's a killer, and you're gonna have to keep your focus at 100%. You're gonna have to stay on your A game the entire game. Just even try, not to match up, to even try to match up with him. It's going to be challenging, but I don't think it's a challenge that you should fear. I think it's a challenge that you should be willing to take head on. And with Mike, I mean, you're going to lose that challenge more times than not. But I feel like as a competitor, it would be a sense of excitement to come along with that.
Johnson had to say he's talking about Michael Jordan's habits and why this guy was just out of this world.
Jordan played golf. Before the game, Jordan gonna get his golf in. He gonna be smoking on his cig, gonna be on his sticks. What was Magic pregame routine, and how was he able to do that? Man, go to Atlantic City and gamble. The man could go out, be out all night, and come give you 50.
Because he was the strongest, not basketball player, athlete I've ever seen, because he could do just what. If I tried to do that, I'd be over 15, no assist, I'd be dragging. And he tried to get me to do it with him, right? Or doing the dream team. Man, MJ. I said, what's up? Come on, hang with me. I said, Mike, I can't hang till 4 o'clock. You have your drinks, get up, go play 18 rounds of golf, sleep for an hour, and then come and get 30 by halftime. I can't do that.
Yeah, I remember, back then when I was with the Charlotte Bobcats, me and Mike played. Mike decided to come and play pickup against us. Obviously, we were kind of sleeping on him because he was in his early 50s, but for some reason, he still felt he was the Mike of old.
Get the cameras rolling. Jordan off the steal.
Anyway, he really didn't go by anybody. He really wasn't dominant, but he was talking all the trash in the world. So you know me, I'm trash talker of the year in the Big Three. So obviously I did trash talk back to him. One thing I said was to MJ that I do remember was, that was the past, this is now, and I will bust yo, you know what. Hey, yes, I will bust you. Which was a mistake, because if I didn't know anything about all Michael Jordan's accomplishments, I knew that day. Okay, he told me about all the championships, everything he's done, points scored, and he reminded me that I was on his team. Okay, so at that point, I felt that trash talking was won by him. You right, I'm on your team, you do pay my check. In the scrimmage, but he won the trash talking. I think that's the first time in life I ever lost a trash talking match. I honestly went home that night and was hoping I didn't get a call during that night said MJ has released me. I did say some things in my trash talking to defend myself. All in all, it was not a good career move because I got traded the year after that. So maybe he was still thinking about it when they traded me. I haven't spoke to Mike since I got traded. And I lost my shoe deal, so hey, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that was it.
Mike said, hold up, young buck. This is my team. This is my team. You go play somewhere else. If that's how you feel, I'll send you somewhere else. But this right here, this all me.
I think your GOAT is Michael Jordan. You played with Mike. Give us some story. What was Mike like in practice? Some of the gambling stories, because we know he's an all-time great gambler. Always trying to get people out their money.
Yeah, Mike is, like, I didn't play with the Bulls, but like I said, when I was with Chicago, my dad had told me previously in the drafts, like, hey man, Michael Jordan likes your game. Like, I'm before social media. I'm like, Dad, get out of here. How do you know Michael Jordan likes my game? So fast forward, I get drafted to the Bulls, and Tim Grover calls me one day. He's like, hey, MJ said you can meet him. I'm like, what? So at 6:30 in the morning, I drive down there. And this is when he was prepping for his comeback to the Wizards.
Right.
And so I go down there, and it's myself, Tim, and MJ in the weight room. I'll never forget, he's doing a defensive slide drill. And we were just talking. I didn't want to talk too much. He's workout. He's like, hey, this summer we can work out together. And I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. So I call my friends back. Why isn't that Michael Jordan? Nobody answers. It's still early in the West Coast. So that summer, I start going there, working out with him, playing with him. And he was just like, his aura It was like a ghost.
What's the one question you would want to ask Michael Jordan?
Oh man. I think I would want to ask him to come on our show.
That's a good one. I like that.
That was a good one, right?
You are high, Steve.
Get him on
That's
that.
not a good
Get him
question.
on that.
You want to ask?
He said, "You are high, Steven. That's not a good
I need
question."
the second question then.
I think
nothing's more important than him coming on our show right now.
First and foremost.
Sorry, Dan.
I would like to ask him. You know, I've seen him. He's kind of opened up a little bit more in the last maybe 2, 3, 4 years, and I think really since Kobe's passing, his speech at the funeral was incredible, and what he brought to that moment was incredible. And just kind of ask him, you know, is seeing Kobe do it, being more open, being one of the more open superstars, does that encourage him to do it a little more?
You know, in case you guys wondered, obviously I cover Michael Jordan pretty often, but when I read through the comments, so many of you guys always say they can't get enough of Jordan stories, and I'm just the same way. I just can't get enough of MJ because that guy's just, I don't know. I even got a Michael Jordan tattoo on my body, so you know that I'm a fanboy and I'm not afraid to admit it. Jordan is my man, was my man, will always be my man. So MJ, this video again was for you, man. And for you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you next time on the Basketball Time Machine.
Nah, MJ definitely one of the greatest to ever do it, man, and inspired an entire generations of basketball players, and I think that's absolutely phenomenal. And I also love hearing the stories. But that's all we got for this. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D Neal. Out.